Hi students, welcome to Writing 5 ESL 074 Blended. In this video, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the syllabus and schedule for our class. And the reason is so that you will be able to ask questions during our face-to-face class, but we can spend more time talking and getting to know each other instead of me going over the syllabus during class. So you can find the syllabus on Blackboard under Syllabus and Schedule. And it will you can open the PDF or the Word document. So let's look at that. So our class dates are August 23 to December 17, and our class meets on Wednesdays from 11 to 12:50 in Building D, room 154. So I expect you to be there, or if you can't be there, please send me an email and let me know. Our modality is blended, so blended classes consist of both on-campus face-to-face meetings and online instruction. The amount of time spent on campus in the classroom is less than a traditional face-to-face class, and the remaining amount of time for the course is completed in an online asynchronous environment. So basically what that means is this class has half the face-to-face time, one half, compared to a normal traditional face-to-face class. The rest of the material is online on Blackboard for you to work on independently. Okay, so we're going to use the class time that we have in the best way possible to learn together, to ask questions, to really interact with each other. And then we will learn a lot of things also online. You will need to watch videos online and complete some assignments online, just so that we make sure that the time that we have together is used the best way. Okay, so everything else will be on Blackboard. If we need to have online meetings, probably we will have online conferences with me where we meet one-on-one together and talk to each other about your writing. Those will be online. Unless you really prefer to meet me in person, I'll schedule something with you. And those will be on WebEx. This is the link here. And there's some information on Blackboard under course materials about how to use WebEx. If anything does happen that necessitates us moving online, we would also be using WebEx. That would be like something with the pandemic. So another pieces of important information are that the last day to drop and get your money back is August 30. That's the second Monday of class. And the last day to withdraw, which means you get a grade of W instead of a lower grade like D or F, would be November 22. Here's my name, Kathleen Reynolds. It's fine for you to call me Kathleen. This is my phone number in my office, and this is my email address, which is similar to my name, but it doesn't have an S. My last name has an S, and this one doesn't. These are my office hours, and you can see whether I will be on WebEx or in person, which is my office D151C at Harper College, during my office hours. You are welcome to visit me, and if you want to come and see me in my office, or you can make an appointment and I can meet you online. You can always email me, and if you'd like to sign up for my text messages to be able to text me, you can follow this link or text this at TextCast to this number 81010. And that will just allow you to text me. I'm not going to send out a lot of text reminders, but if you want to be able to text me to ask me questions, it's absolutely fine to do that. It's private and protected. So make sure you say your name, because I don't have your number in my phone, and it won't save any of your number or my number. We just text through that system. So if that's interesting to you, please feel free to do it. So our class focuses on academic writing for advanced English as a second language students. And that's to get you ready for English 101, which is college composition and other college classes. So in our class, we'll learn two types of essays, which are the cause and effect and the argument essay. And we will practice especially writing with clear language use, good vocabulary, grammar, and sentence structure. We'll also work on having interesting content and good organization. So sometimes we'll write essays that are called at-home essays, where we take maybe 2 weeks to write the essay. We revise it. I help you with it. I don't grade it until it's completely done. Sometimes we do a timed writing that we write in 2 hours and write it very quickly to practice that skill as well. There are no books to buy for this class. We are using open educational resources, so everything will be available on Blackboard. Since this is an online class, there's a lot of technology involved. You can borrow computers, Chromebooks from Harper College for 1 semester. This is the link to do that. You can also borrow an internet hotspot, which is, I don't really know, it's like a little box and it gives you Wi-Fi. Pretty cool. You also, because you're a Harper student, you can get Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint for up to 5 devices, which is great. So you will go to the website here, use your Harper email address, which is your username at mail.harpercollege.edu, and your password for the student portal, and you will be able to download Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. So that's an awesome opportunity. This is a little bit about how our class will be graded. We'll have at-home writings and timed writings, which I talked about. We'll also have editing quizzes and homework. So as a reminder, a grade of B, which is 85% or higher, is required to pass this class and move to English 101. If you have a C, of course, it's not failing, but you do have to take the class again. Okay, I will give you feedback on grades on Blackboard. I will keep them updated on my grades. And when we meet in person in conferences online, I will be able to give you more information about your grades. I have a policy for late work. Late work must be made up within 1 week. That means you cannot turn everything in at the end of the semester. So if you get behind, you need to make up whatever you have lost in 1 week. And it will be 10% lower. So that means instead of 10 points, you could get 9. It's still a good idea to do it. If you are missing a test or quiz, you must email me before, right away. That is your responsibility. That is not my responsibility. That is your responsibility to tell me if you're missing a timed writing test or quiz. And if you do that, we have to schedule a makeup time. Otherwise, it will be a 0. Okay, now that might sound mean, but I'm not actually mean. I know that we are still in a pandemic, so I want to support you. And you just, there's a lot of stressful things happening in the world right now. So I just want you to, most importantly, number 1, stay in communication with me, because I will be able to help you. I will give you extra time if you need it. Just communicate with me. If you disappear, I cannot help you. I try, but I cannot help you. Okay. A few more things. All of this is about academic dishonesty and conduct. So academic dishonesty means cheating, which means like having someone else do your work for you, copying from the internet, copying from another source or other people's papers. And it also includes using your papers from another class, something you wrote before. You should be writing original content for this class to practice writing. Harper College has a code that doesn't allow that type of academic dishonesty. And in this class, the first time of academic dishonesty receives a written warning, and you may redo the assignment on a different topic. So really what that means is if you wrote a 5-page essay, you probably wouldn't, but let's say you wrote a 2-page essay and 1 sentence was copied, you would have to write a completely new essay, okay, about a new topic, even if you just copy 1 sentence. That's actually the way it works. So don't do that. And if you do it a second time, you would get a 0. Once you get a 0 on something like that in this class, it's very hard to pass because of the 85% margin. So after the second time, we also file a report to student conduct, and you have to meet with Harper's student conduct officer, which is, a problem. So some other information on the syllabus are some student support resources. We have a lot of things that can help you at Harper College. Some of them are in person and some of them are online. So you're able to get all of them. So academic advising is to help you plan for your future. Access and disability services are for students who have special needs, which could be physical, mental or learning disabilities. They could be permanent or temporary, and they will help you with those situations. We have programs for different groups like military and veteran students, one-stop library. So make sure to review this information to learn about Harper College. We also have Hawks Care, which provides food for students who need help with that. We have counseling services, wellness, and many other areas of support. The last couple of pages of the syllabus are the schedule. So all this information will be like repeated on Blackboard, but this gives you a big picture overview about our class and when the major assignments are due. Okay, so we'll have a lot of it tells you when essays are due and when timed writings are due, when we'll have tests and quizzes. So you can look this over. And finals week at Harper is the week of December 13. So that means that during that week, you might still have assignments or things to take care of. I will try to have you finished by week 16, but usually I actually give some extra chances for people whose grades are a little low during that finals week. The other holiday that we have that might affect us is in week 14. That's the Thanksgiving holiday. So that's the syllabus. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And you're going to hop over now to Learning Modules on Blackboard to see some more information. Thank you.